but the roots are touching the water. That's the magic. Whoa. That's it. Time to harvest some pea shoots. All right, so we've got about 12 of them right here. We'll show you how much you can grow in a tiny space and how easy it is to clean up. It's like giving your plants a haircut. Now I let mine get a little wild because they'll stay fresh this way. If I put them in the refrigerator, sometimes they get pushed to the back and they end up in the compost pile. So your peas you can let grow, still take the top portion, and the rest is free compost. Or some people give this to their chickens. I don't have any chickens, although tendrils are holding on to each other. Now you don't have to let them get this big. Some room in here. But at least you know if you're not going to use them right away, you can let them go. And just use them when you need them. Running out of room. And this is with just 12 mason jars. And every one of these is going to be easy to clean up. Like we said, no mold, no mildew. It's because we keep them dry with that adapter. We've got some here, you can harvest them when they're about that big, or even that big. But if you're not ready, you can always let them go. Keep on growing. Whoa. Clean, no mildew, loads of microgreens. Look at that, with 12 mason jars. Now if you're not going to use this right away, you can put a little water in the bottom and it'll stay fresh for another couple of days. You can see with all of these, like we said, there's no mold, no mildew anywhere. All of this is basically dry. So the roots go down, you don't get the top wet anymore, and that cuts down on your mold and mildew. Problem solved. All right, now we're gonna harvest some of these down here. Let's clean up real quick. Now we're gonna check out, let's slide that to the side. Maybe we'll set that right there. We've got some growing right here. Then we use this little tray. It's got holes in the bottom. We just put it on top of a little Tupperware container that it fit on top of. Another easy way to grow. I'm gonna set that over there. Got another bowl. And you can see what we got here. Very cool. We're going to do the same thing. This, very easy to clean out. No algae, no mold, no mildew. It grows so fast, it doesn't have time. And this, same thing. Nice healthy root mass. No mold, no mildew. All right, let's harvest a couple more here. And this part of the continuous harvest system where you've got some to harvest, you've got some more on the way, and you've got some that we're soaking and plant out and have ready to go. So you've got to plant in all different kinds of stages. That way at any time, you've got something to harvest, and then you don't have to worry. In a few days, you've got something else coming right behind of it. And when I'm done with this, all we're going to do is get some of the speckled pea, put it into the jar, and fill it up with water. Soak it overnight. It's that easy. Now you can stir fry these, a little butter, garlic, and salt. It's awesome. There's a bunch of different recipes online. You can juice them. You can toss them in your salads, put them in your basil spring rolls. And some people, if they've got this much going at once, they'll go ahead and dehydrate them and then grind them up into a powder. Peas have a lot of protein. So this is why I like letting mine grow out a little more. Like I say, you maximize your yield, what you're getting from the amount of seed you buy. Believe it or not, True Leaf Market has these speckled peas for about $8 a pound. And if you double that, $16, you can get up to 5 pounds. That's a lot of peas. Got a little room in here. Squeeze these in. And like we said, if you're not going to use these right away, put a little water in the bottom. That'll keep them fresh for a couple of days. So all of that, like we said, these are coming out clean. Not too much to clean up. Free compost or chicken feed. And loads of microgreens. See, we tossed these in here 2 nights ago. And they still look fresh. Now looky there. Now this is a load of food. Look at all these pea shoots right here from just that little area. We've still got these coming. We've got some more coming right there. And we've got a dozen of these that were sitting out, not under the grow lights yet, but they're ready for them now. All right, now we've got all of that. I'm going to show you how easy it is to put it together too. Go ahead and get us 12 jars. We like an even dozen. We're going to start out. You don't even need to put water in here yet. Here's our microgreen grower. Now, like I showed you, I took some speckled peas and soaked them overnight. Guys, that's the setup. That's easy. I put these in here earlier today. It's about that much. Fill it up with water and it will go ahead and swell up. It's going to double or triple in size. The next day, you're going to take it and drain it. And then twice a day, just come in, fill it up, drain it. And it can sit in there for another day or two until they start sprouting, just like that. Then they're ready. Now I don't measure, I just put I want about 2 layers. You can get away with 1 layer. If you want them kind of bushed up like this, do about 2. If you get any more than that, it'll be too packed in and they won't grow right. So this is how we do stuff on this channel. Nice and simple, nice and easy. I don't get all hung up with measurements. The only thing we do is our nutrients, which we're using MaxiGrow now, and that's 1 teaspoon per gallon for some of our other plants. That makes it nice and easy. Master blend was a little finicky, but it worked great. So I'll just go around and divide it among 12. One of them needs a little bit more. That's it. Look, and twice a day, just come back in and just spray them. Now, you're going to want to spray it a little more than that the first 2 or 3 days. You want to do it enough so that if you lift it up, see some water dripping out. All right? So if you lift it up and the water's coming out, you haven't put enough on. Then you just take your lid and just set it on top. That's it. How easy is that? Like I said, you come back morning, night, twice a day, and just spray them. In a few days, you're going to see roots coming down there about 1/2 inch. At that point, fill the water up right to that point. In a few days, these guys, the sprouts, are going to be pushing this top off. Take that lid off, set them up under the lights, you're all set. Really, it's just that easy. In fact, here's one we planted yesterday. See the roots? Now what we're going to do is fill the water up right to there. And I'm not going to get fancy. I'm going to pour right in the top. Then I can see when it's going to touch the roots and stop. At this point, leave the lid back on there. All right. So we're not touching the white adapter, but the roots are touching the water. That's the magic. These guys, they're just starting to sprout. See, they're poking the little heads up. In about 2 days, they're going to be pushing that off, saying, let me out of here. Then you just put them up there. How easy is that? All right, go grow you some pea microgreens. They're healthy for you. They're easy as can be. No grow medium, no nutrients, lots of flavor, no headache, but lots of fun. Now I've got a little cleaning up to do, and believe it or not, it's 90 degrees in here. We're going to put a little bit of water in this guy. Stick around because we're also growing other microgreens like this too, and like this, or this red cabbage.